Alright guys, welcome back to What Would They Think? A topic where I kind of talk about what if two characters or two groups of characters met, and what would it be like if they interacted with one another. And today, I'm going to be talking about what if the Guardians of the Galaxy met the Outlaw Star crew. Yeah, I figured since Outlaw Star's, back on Toonami, and I had this, I basically had this resurgence of love for Outlaw Star because it was one of my favorite animes as a kid, and to have it back, I was like, I want to do more videos on Outlaw Star. And yeah, I kind of had this moment today while I was rewatching some of the reruns, and I was like, there's a lot of similarities between the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Outlaw Star crew. Yeah, I have this weird feeling that Sean Gunn got a lot of inspiration to how he wanted to do Guardians of the Galaxy and make it a lot like Outlaw Star. Like, I feel like he got a lot of inspiration from Outlaw Star when he wrote the script. Anyway, so what would it be like if these two groups of characters met? Well, let's start off with Jean and Star-Lord. Jean and Star-Lord are so alike it's scary. Jean would go, "Are you like my long-lost brother?" And he's like, "God, I hope not. What's that name? Star-Wind? Yeah, Star-Lord. Lord beats Wind. I'm like Lord of Wind." I know that's weird, but since we're going by movie standards, that would be it. And they would definitely be like trying to compare guns. Oh, when Jean breaks out the caster gun, Rocket would go, "I want your gun." "No, man, it's mine. But I want your gun." "Yeah, but I want your gun." No, dude, it's my gun. Give me the gun. I want it." "No." "Alright, man. Don't fall asleep tonight." Let's face it, Rocket would definitely want the caster gun. When he sees it in action. But yeah, Peter and Jean would definitely hit it off really well. The two of them would definitely really like to hang out. But they're such the cocky leaders. They would definitely trying to outmaneuver one another in terms of how they captain the group. Like, they would both be, if these two teams had to basically work together. Jean and Peter would basically try to out captain one another. Like, "No, I'm the leader." "No, dude, I'm the leader." "No, dude, I'm Star-Lord." "You're Jean Star-Wind." "Yeah, you don't have a cool name. You've got a cool name, admittedly, but I've got a cool code name. I beat you." Anyway, so on to others. I think Rocket and Jim Hawken would definitely hang out as well. The two tech members of the group, and they both have an affinity for guns. But I honestly think Aisha would try to eat Rocket. No, I'm serious. I think Aisha would definitely try to eat Rocket at some point. She would try to eat him throughout the entire team up. Because she would be like, "Oh, a snack." No, let's face it, that would happen. And Rocket would definitely be interested in how the ship works, how the Outlaw Star works, how the ship works, how Gilliam works, especially the guns. Like I said, he'd be trying to steal the caster gun the entire goddamn time. And could you imagine the weapons that Rocket could craft for the Outlaw group? Yeah, it'd be mind-blowing. But Rocket and Jim would definitely have a lot of fun together. I think they would team up to tease the other members of the team. It would definitely be a lot of fun just to watch them screw with everybody. But yeah, I think they would have a lot of fun together. But I think Jim would have to Melfina and everyone else would have to compel themselves not to pet Rocket unless they want a finger bit off. So, moving on to Drax and Aisha, the two warriors of the group, the two barbarians of the group, and yeah, they would definitely, I did a fight video with the two of them a little while ago, and they would definitely start out with fighting each other, just to see who's the stronger of the two, but after that, they would both be, drinking and beating everyone else in, Nowhere or Blue Heaven, and just be like, this Catwoman is definitely my companion for life. I don't wish to mate with her, for she is very ugly. So they would definitely Drax and Aisha would definitely get along, just so they could fight each other and see who's the strongest, and also just fight everybody in the group. So, moving on to Gamora and Suzaka. Twilight Suzaka. Gamora and her would definitely share a common interest because they're both raised to be assassins, both excellent swordswomen, and just masters of death all around. And I think Gamora would be interested to see, you know, oh, you just use a wooden stick to fight, and then she sees what Suzaka can do with that stick, with the boken, and then she would shut up. Yeah, she would be like, oh, can you teach me how to do that? Yeah, Gamora and her would definitely be like great sparring partners and almost look at each other like equals. I definitely think Suzaka and Gamora would definitely look at each other like total equals in terms of just combatants as well as just sisters in arms, really. So yeah, I also think that Melfina... I don't really have anything with Melfina and Groot because there's nothing really alike with them, but I think it would just be cute for... Melfina would just think Groot is the cutest thing ever. Oh my god, you're a giant wood golem. I am Groot. Don't and Rocket would just go, don't call him a golem. It's kind of like a very racist word for him on his world. And, yeah, but I think it would just be adorable to see, you know, Groot carrying Melfina on his shoulder. Admit it, you're now envisioning that scene, and it's adorable. But I definitely think these two groups would get along to some extent. I mean, they would definitely be at each other's throats because, let's face it, they're the Guardians of the Galaxy and a group of outlaws. It's literally two groups of outlaws forced to work together. If they ever met, if they ever crossed over, it'd be two groups of outlaws and trying to one-up one another. Admit it, it would not end well. But I think that there would be a lot of common ground. But I think, like, at the end of the day, they would both groups would be like, I am so glad that shit's over. I am so tired of those guys. Did you see the talking raccoon? Yeah, nearly gave me. I think the thing gave me rabies. So that's how I kind of see it would all go down. But admit it, it would be pretty awesome. So, yeah, you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think it would be like if the Guardians of the Galaxy met the Outlaw Star crew? Just comment below, let me know. Do you think they would get along? Do you think they wouldn't? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun to make. And, yeah, once again, hope you all enjoyed this. I've said that 3 times. I'm sorry. But I'm out.